Hey Retro Maniacs, EP here with another edition of Extra Innings, where I talk a little bit about something here that didn't quite fit in with the rest of our shows, or something I want to elaborate on from our shows, or just something in general I want to talk about. So let's get started. I talked last episode about using the hobby to pay for the hobby. I feel like that's an important thing for hobbyists to do because the hobby can be expensive. And one of the things I like to do is I've talked about buying large lots of cards or buying in bulk at shows, and you're going to get a better deal on the cards if you do that. Then you're also going to create inventory that you can sell, and try to make a little bit of profit and kind of help you to keep funding your hobby and keep doing what you love to do. So here are some examples of some cards that I have actually kept from those lots. Like, you buy a lot, you go to a card or a dealer's table at a show, you find a bunch of cards, you're going to find a couple that you want to keep for yourself. And so it's important that you also are doing that while you're doing it. So a couple of these are from a large lot I bought of modern NFL rookie cards, which I've had a gap of collecting from like 2012 to like 2023. I still don't buy a ton of modern stuff, but here are like a few. Sterling Shepard, I'm a big Giants fan. Steven Jackson, one of my favorite running backs, one of my fantasy players for a long time. Jamal Adams, really respect him as a defensive player. DeAndre Swift, I consider to be one of the most explosive players in the NFL. And then this one was from a baseball lot, or I think it was a baseball lot that I bought. This card is better than I have another version of this card. It was in my PC since back when I was a kid. This one's centered way better. The corners and everything's just way better. It's a way better card. So I was able to upgrade that card for my PC. These are from a binder that I got from Kevin, a card show Kevin, one of our favorites at the local show. So he gave me a binder full of NFL cards, and it was all great. There was a handful of Giants cards in there as well. I put them aside for myself, of course. This is from U.S. Sports Cards, another one of our favorites. I bought a box of just a small flat rate box, a large or medium flat rate box, just filled full of cards. And here are three that I kept for myself: Derek Thomas rookie card, a Patrick Waugh Suck Certified card with a foil on it, or the film on it, specific film on it, and a Garrison Hurst rookie card from Wild Card or Pacific. So some really cool stuff, just randomly. I think all of these were from shows. Different, you get these out of dollar bins. Well, not these, obviously. Let me put these aside for a second. But you find these in dollar bins, or you find these in 50 cent bins. Sometimes you find the dollar cards in the 50-cent bins or whatever. And just some fun cards that I put aside for myself. This is an 81 Topps Reggie Jackson that I had one of these in collection. Again, I upgraded it for my PC. I'm easily going to pay whatever price I'm going to say. Here are some Drew Brees cards that I got for a family member as a Christmas gift. And then this Topps Tech Derek Jeter card. Now, I pulled these aside because I want to talk just briefly about creating relationships with dealers. I think it's important to create a relationship with a dealer, talk to them about what you collect and that sort of stuff, and visiting them when you go to their show where they're going to be. It's very important. I got these two rookie cards. I got this Ladian Tomlinson rookie card. I got all of these from the same dealer. The Jeter that had the $5 on it as well also came from the same dealer, and he gave me a really good deal, a sweet deal. So much so that I said, you know what, I'll give you an extra, I think it was like $5 or $10. It's like, you know what, you're giving me a really good deal on all the stuff that I bought from him. So I said, you know what, how about this instead? So I actually negotiated and gave him a little money back because I knew he was giving me a really good deal. So then this one is a card that I think Mike had this one, either Mike or Rob. I'm pretty sure it was Mike had this card, and I said, you know what, I need to have that card. And he bought it at the show, and I bought it from him at the show. Either one, whoever it was, I bought it from them at the show because I needed to have it, and they got a good price out of it. I gave them a little more than they paid for it, I believe, and so there you go. That's just a little something that's, again, a little bit of how I like to hobby, and kind of how you can use the hobby to help pay for itself. Have a great day. Thanks.